Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. But before we do get into the video, I do want to go ahead and remind you we've got two ways to donate to the channel if you are so inclined. I have a Patreon account, which is a monthly, month-to-month donation system, and a Coffee account, which can do much the same, but also allow you to make single one-time donations. I have links to both in the description box below the video. Do not donate if you are in financial trouble or donating would put you in financial trouble. I'd rather you take care of what you need to take care of before even thinking about donating to me. With all the idiots in charge, it's tough on everybody right now, honestly. If you can afford it, though, and you want to, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's me, myself, and I that make the videos. I do the research, the filming, the editing, the posting, and I've sworn off doing commercials, and I make no money from the videos as of yet. So, yeah. With all that said, let's hop into the video. Today, we are looking at Representative Darin LaHood, who is the representative for the 16th District of Illinois. And yeah, again, Illinois, so many gerrymandered districts, it's crazy. But he is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Aaron Schock. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Darin LaHood is as an individual. He is the son of Ray H. LaHood, and was a representative from Illinois, staff member for Representative Thomas F. Railsback of Illinois, member of the Illinois State House of Representatives, staff member for U.S. Representative Robert H. McKell of Illinois, and then elected to 7 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives and became Secretary of Transportation under President Obama. Darin LaHood, the one we are looking at today, was born in Peoria, Illinois on July the 5th, 1968, graduated from the Spalding Institute in Peoria, Illinois in 1986, earned a Bachelor of Arts from Loras College in Dubuque, Iowa in 1990, earned a JD from the John Marshall School of Law from Chicago, Illinois in 1997, has been a private practice lawyer, staff member for U.S. Representative Charles Jerry Lewis of California, 1990 to 1994. Cook County, Illinois prosecutor, 1997 to 1999. Tazewell County, Illinois prosecutor, 1999 to 2001. Prosecutor for the U.S. Attorney for the District of Nevada, 2001 to 2005. Adjunct professor at the University of Nevada in Las Vegas, Nevada, 2003 to 2005. Member of the Illinois State Senate, 2011 to 2015. Before being elected as a Republican to the 114th Congress by special election to fill the vacancy caused by the resignation of U.S. Representative Aaron Schock and re-elected to the 5 following Congresses, so he is in term 6. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on, if the page will load properly for me here, he is on the Committee on Ways and Means, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Trade and the Subcommittee on Work and Welfare, of which he is chairman. He is on the Committee on Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, of which he's on the Subcommittee on National Intelligence Enterprise, the Subcommittee on Central Intelligence Agency, of which he is Vice Chairman, and Subcommittee on National Security Agency and Cyber, of which he is Chairman. And he's on the Select Committee on the strategic competition between the United States and the Chinese Communist Party. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Springfield Armory, and it is an American commercial firearms manufacturer and importer based in Geneseo, Illinois, that was founded in 1974 by Bob Reese and family, and produces rifles such as the M1A and imports handguns such as the XD series and Hellcat. It is unrelated to the like-named former manufacturer of the U.S. military firearms in Massachusetts, Springfield Armory. Altogether, it has donated $44,800, and once again, that's Springfield Armory. Next, at number 2, we have Marquee Energy, and they are headquartered in Hennepin, Illinois, and are a 100 million gallon per year Fagan ICM ethanol facility, and in 2008, drawing from a strong track record of growth, it's completed its expansion in 2015, making it the largest dry mill ethanol facility in the United States, with a production capacity of about 1 million gallons of fuel-grade ethanol per day. Altogether, it has donated $42,100, and once again, that's Marquee Energy. Next, at number 3, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, and they are an American pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the United States, being one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the United States, and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It describes itself as a bipartisan organization, but all that means is it bribes both parties. As of 2025, it reports more than 5 million members in the U.S., 17 regional offices, and a vast pool of donors, and was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter international criticism of Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. It became a powerful organization during the 1980s, and in 2002 it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and defended the Iraq War in 2003 at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. They are vile, despicable, horrible, wretched, evil group. Altogether, they have donated $28,710, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 4, we have Aiken Gump et al., their full name being Aiken Gump, Strauss, Hauer, and Feld. They are an American multinational law firm headquartered in Washington, D.C., that in 2024 was the second largest lobbying firm in the United States by revenue. It was founded in Dallas, Texas in 1945. Altogether, it has donated $28,350, and once again, that's Aiken Gump et al. Finally, in 5th, we have Rock Holdings, which is also known as Rock Ventures LLC, but just does business as Rock, and it is the holding company for the portfolio of companies, investments, and real estate properties owned by American businessman Dan Gilbert and is based in Detroit, Michigan, and engaged in community development in both Detroit and Cleveland, Ohio, and has over 110 affiliated companies, including the Cleveland Cavaliers and Rocket Mortgage. It was founded in 2007. Altogether, it has donated $23,200, and once again, that's Rock Holdings. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Lobbyist and Public Relations. And altogether, they have donated $204,760. Next at number 2 is Retired, who altogether have donated $146,257. Next at number 3 is Life Insurance, who altogether have donated $102,500. Next at number 4 is Attorneys and Law Firms, who altogether have donated $83,951. And in 5th is Insurance Companies, Brokers, and Agents, who altogether have donated $77,351. Now let's go ahead and look at all the donors at a glance. Individually, Springfield Armory. It's a maker of guns. That in and of itself is not the worst thing. So for the workers, we'll go fine, okay. Marquee Energy, fine. Not a big fan of a lot of these energy companies, but it deals more with ethanol, so that's perfectly fine. AIPAC, boo, suck. Aiken Gump et al. Ooh. Rock Holdings, ooh. Industry-wise, Lobbyist and Public Relations, boo, suck. Retired, great. Absolutely wonderful. Life Insurance, ooh. Attorneys and Law Firms, ooh. Insurance companies, brokers, and agents, they're actual workers and people for the most part, not necessarily the actual companies. So we'll go yeah. But overall, it's kind of middling, but you've got a lot of stinkers in there. I'll give you the old side eye, but yeah, This has been a look at Representative Darin LaHood, who is the representative for the 16th District of Illinois. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources, and it can't be a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing sources or anecdotes thrown together to try to make a source. Like, I once knew someone who saw his dog able to dig trees that are the size of giant California redwoods out of the ground in 2 seconds flat. Likely no. No. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.